Yo. One sec, guys. Okay. How's it going, everyone? Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, Damien? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Good to see everyone again. Welcome all. Welcome all. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome. Let me share the live really quickly. Good to see everyone. Dylan, how's it going? Welcome again, bro. Yeah, just drop a comment. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's tuning in. Let's see who's here, guys. We'll get breaking these charts down very, very shortly, okay? Good morning, yo, Golden. Good to see you, man. We've got yo, Abdul, welcome. Yeah, I'm just sharing this live and then we'll get going, guys. Very, very busy today, so let's see what the session brings, okay? Yo, Kieran, good to see you. Paul, how's it going? Abdul, welcome, bro. Yes, Jack, welcome, mate. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yo, Dre, how's it going, mate? Tony, welcome, man. Okay, let's start breaking these charts down in a minute, guys. I'll just give it like 1 to 2 minutes, guys, really quickly, and then we'll start breaking these charts down again, all right? Good to see you too, man. Good to see you too. Tony, good to see you. Drop a thumbs up, guys. Drop a like on the chat. Drop a comment. If you got any questions, stick it in. I'll get back to you as soon as possible, okay? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I've taken one trade today, one loss. But I mean, it doesn't mean there's no else to. I mean, guys, in the last 6 weeks, I've had 3 losing days, which is crazy. What broker, Davina? There's loads. You just literally go on Google. I don't know about New Zealand, you see. I don't think you can use the one I use. That's why I say that. But if you go on Google and just put in best broker for your country, you're probably going to find a good one. If you want to try mine, you can do. Just send me a message. I'll send you the name of it. Yo, KA, welcome, bro. Good to see you, man. How are we? Yo, Ashton, my friend. How's it going, bro? Yeah. One trade, one loss today, but I mean, we could end up, obviously, the rest of the day in profit. We'll have to see how it goes. Would you a down day, actually? We actually are due an L day, but we'll see. Jamie, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Right, let's start breaking these charts down, guys, quickly and simple as it needs to be. So 15 and 30 on gold is really looking the same. Can you see this recent support level here? Support, support, support. Look at how clear and well gold reacts from these levels. Super, super simple stuff. Do you really need to overcomplicate gold when it's reacting from the same level multiple times? You don't need to overcomplicate it. So you can see that we've got a big level of support here. We've obviously got some resistance forming. Would I prefer to see gold create some recent resistance to trade? Of course I would. Okay, of course I would. But for now, with what I've got, I'm using this range here. And I've got some beautiful targets above and below. I've got a double bottom to trade into down here. And I've actually got a double top. Well, not a double top. I've got some equal highs above to trade into. So all I'm going to be waiting for here is maybe this hourly candle closure. If this hourly can close bullish, rejecting this level, which we potentially could do, I'm going to be looking for some buys, okay? I'm going to be looking for some potential buys. And then maybe try and take this hourly volume up on gold. That actually looks really clean. Even if even if we get a candle closure from here and the hourly closes and I can get a decent stop in, I could have a decent little swing position here on gold into all that liquidity. Why am I waiting for the hourly? Because it's the only valid entry to the playbook. It's the only valid playbook entry right now. Oh, Dean, how's it going? Or Joe? Or Dean? What do you mean, or Joe? NQ, Jamie, amazing, man, amazing. Yo, Andrew, man, how's it going? Check Naz, yeah, we'll check Naz in a second. But yeah, I'm waiting for this hourly closure. Try and get like maybe an hourly entry into them highs, but we'll see. I mean, there's 130 ticks from where we are now. Jasper, how's it going, bro? Good to see you. Nasdaq. Let's have a look at Nasdaq. Meant to be Yojo, yo, Dean. James, how's it going, bro? Good to see you. Guys, amazing to see you all. Nasdaq. Oof. Right, guys. Do you know when I talk about, oh, the chart just needs more time? This this is a great example. Look at the huge push up that we had on Nasdaq, followed by a big reversal. There's no structure here. The only structure we've got is this support level for now. I want to see Nasdaq potentially create a range that I can trade because we've got good targets above and below. It just needs a little bit more time. There's literally nothing right now here. It needs more time to create structure. What is that fib doing? It needs more time to create structure first. Do I trade news? No, I don't trade news. I don't trade news. All right. Yeah, I don't trade news. We have actually got some news. We have got some news, but it's not really going to affect me. Mm-mm. Not any high impact news anyway. Makes good sense. Yeah, perfect. But yeah, for now, I need to wait for Nasdaq to do its thing. For now, there's just nothing. Gold looks a lot better. Gold looks a lot better. If we can break out of this hourly 30-minute range here, I'm going to buy gold into these highs. 30-minute half risk setup as well. Check silver. Yeah, we can look through silver in a second, actually. What trade did I take today? I took some sells. I took some buys, sorry. Obviously a little bit too early, but yeah, I took some buys. I tried some buys here. To be honest with you, they're absolutely perfect. They're absolutely perfect. I should have managed at Wickfill, but are a bit too slow. But yeah, I mean, there's that was the first entry, and if you understand the strategy and if you understand the plan, and if you're in the mentorship and you took this trade too and you took an L, all good. You should be looking for sells after the flip down, and then look at that. You've made like 6 times your loss. So yeah, I lost 200 here, but the flip back down made me 200. Well, would have made you 200 ticks. That's about being exposed to both sides. Like 1 loss, 2 wins. What's that? Oh. Yo, Kenzie, good to see you, man. Possible impulse, yes. If we get a closure here, I'm buying. I'm buying gold. Last losing day. Last losing day. Last week, last Friday, was my last losing day. I had two losing days in last month, and 1 so far in March. Only 1 losing day this month, which isn't too bad. I mean, February was insane. We literally had like two losing days in the whole of February, which is about normal, to be honest. 2 to 3 losing days a month is about normal. Mm-mm. And then, yeah, the rest is like either I don't trade or I take a win. I mean, you can look on YouTube, guys. My February breakdown is literally there. Mm-mm. Yeah, so if we can just bottom wick a little bit, I'm gonna take some buys, try and trade into these highs and then further. I'd like a little, even a break above here would be nice. Decent bottom wick, and then I can look to buy. Let's have a look at Nasdaq. Ooh, Nasdaq off this level could be nice as well. Not much to target. There isn't much to target if we do close on the 15, but we could see some buying off this 15 closure, off this 30 closure. Sorry, I do prefer gold though. I do prefer gold, but above this level. Mm-mm. How's everyone else's day been, guys? How's everyone else's day been? Stick it in the chat. Good, bad, up, down. Let me know. True, gold is clever. Yeah, you just got to be sort of react. You just got to react to gold, guys. Just don't try and predict it too much. Like the only people who lose trading gold are those who are trying to predict big reversals, either because they've got an ego or they think that they have to like catch 3,000 ticks every trade. They're the ones who actually lose, even though they might catch one big win every like 1 month. Took a sell on Nas, nice. Not caught anything, Ashton, all good. Yeah, I started getting a lot more profitable when I started reacting to smaller moves in the market. Like I don't care about huge catching huge moves, just little reactions with sort of candle clauses. Da-da-da. Yeah, Nas doesn't look too bad for like a little sort of a little bar here. 4 hour is bullish. We've got some decent liquidity that we've taken above though. I mean, let's see how we react. Let's see if we can get back above here. Because I don't want to buy it at this sort of resistance here and then price just reacts, takes me in and takes me out. Nothing yet for me, Kenzie. Not a problem there, man. Let's see how this 30 closes, okay? 30 closure, if we can close like up here above this sort of level, decent breakout. And I'm not saying that we're going to have a huge push instantly. Try and like sort of get a push into a level above and then manage it. Just don't like the targets that we've got on Nasdaq. They're a bit far away. They are a bit far away. Trying to be more patient. Good man. You only need 1 or 2 decent trades a week. Every problem that I see with newer traders is lack of consistency with a profitable plan and thinking that they need to trade 15 entries a day. Over trading is the biggest thing for every newer trader. Because like when you only understand that you can take like 2 or 3 trades per 1 to 2 trades a day and be profitable, that's literally the biggest turning point. Am I in? No, I'm not in a trade yet, mate. Like, yeah, exactly. 1 or 2 trades is all you need, literally. I think gold will be bullish today. Potentially. I mean, let's see how we close first. What do I base my range off? It's basically just resistance and support, mate. Simple as that. Resistance and support. Because like you need to understand what happens before every big move is we'll get liquidity taken. So I don't want to trade until we actually break out with liquidity. Because anybody trading within here is basically just being the liquidity. If you're selling inside the range here without like a clear grab up here, your stop loss is basically just liquidity. You know? What do you think about copying signals? Horrendous. Horrendous. Like if you want to just copy signals, you're not going to get profitable. I mean, you can do it for a bit of fun, but that's all it is. It's a bit of fun. Just imagine copying signals as like a day out with the fellas or a day out with the lads at a casino or something. I mean, if you want some entertainment, why not? But it's not going to make you profitable, bro. Dun, dun, dun. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even say signals are good for beginners. Signals are pretty awful for beginners because they just give them the wrong mindset right from the start. Like if you give a beginner signals, they have the worst mindset coming into the market because they've obviously seen the Lambos, they've obviously seen the money. They think that it's easy, and realistically, it's not. And they just become followers instead of trying to learn something. Gold retracing on the yeah, I don't really like selling here, man, because we're in a range and we've just built a load of liquidity up here. Like this, guys, you need to understand these highs is just money. This is just money. I think we're gonna break out and push into all that money. Because like can you imagine anybody selling here with stop losses above the range and on these highs, thinking that we're gonna push down? Yeah, could we push down? We could, but I think anybody trying to sell from here with stop losses up here is just basically just being the liquidity or a very good chance of being the liquidity. How much this month? We've withdrawn 4,600. Yeah, 4,600 this month so far. 10 days into the month, 4.6k. Yeah, one payout landed today, actually. Because I'm new, that's why I'm practicing paper. But yeah, exactly, Jackson. Just gain consistency first. Yeah, I appreciate that, Ashton, bro. Yeah, build consistency first, guys. Build consistency, prove yourself on a couple of accounts, and then go for it. Can you show your London trades? I have just reversed back MD. I've gone over them already, bro. I took a buy from here. I took a buy around here. Came down, hit SL, but it was valid. That's all that matters. What's Nasdaq doing? It's not. This Nasdaq buy on the 30 in 3 minutes could be nice, but you need to understand that you are sort of buying at a level of support, prior resistance. So I think buying here is very risky, especially after that sells that sort of downwards volume, selling into a level. Gold would be nice if we can break out. If we can break out on gold, I'd love to take some buys. Hi Joe, where am I from? I'm from the UK, mate. Yeah, I'm from the UK. Do I teach? I teach anybody. Like, if you're a fit for the mentorship, it doesn't matter where you're from. Just go and apply and see if you're a fit. That's the best thing to do. Go and apply and see if you're a fit. Mm-mm. Yeah, application is in the TikTok bio. I have applied. Nice. When did you apply, bro? Forex is illegal, really, in India. Are you sure? Mm-mm. Yeah, guys, cheers for the likes. I appreciate you all. Guys on YouTube, let's smash 30 likes. Smash a thumbs up on the live. What prop firm do I recommend? Lucid. Lucid Trading. Use this code here at Lucid JTC at Lucid and get 50% off. All right. 2 weeks ago. What prop firm? Lucid. It's on my TikTok. You can see it to the left here. Yeah, we're closing at a level here. Do I fund my followers with at least 20 USD? Well, if that was true, I would have had to I've had to fork out 100k. So no, I don't. Come on, bro. Mm-mm. See, oh, look at Nasdaq instantly pushing. Look at that hourly on gold, man. Instant push up, like literally nothing. I mean, very, very quick bottom wick, stops below the level into them highs. How many ticks were it? Like 80 ticks. Continuations. I really think today at some point, it might not be just yet, which is fine because we've got good targets. But I think these highs are going to get taken. So even if this 15 continues to push or this 30 continues to push, I can just get the next 30. So if this 30 continues to push, I can just buy the next 30. So yeah. Do I trade failed breakouts? No. I only trade failed breakouts if they reject the level correctly. Look at this volume step in now on the hourly close. Wow. George, love you lads. No, I don't, Ashton. No, I got rid of that. They changed loads of rules and stuff. I hated it. It were very low, sort of like what you could risk, like 1 micro, 2 micros. It was crazy. Absolutely hated the restrictions and stuff. I think I took like 5 to 6k profit splits on it. I think in total from top one we took like 35k profit or something. 35k in profit splits in like 4 months, just on one prop firm. Yeah, I think it's going to push into them highs. If this, like I say, if I can catch a little entry, I can buy Do you think it's coming down? Seriously? Are you looking at gold or another pair, bro? Because this is what I mean by reacting to the market. It's pushing up. It's pushing up. There's no need to try and think about sells. If this 30 can close bullish, yeah, I mean it's probably going to take them highs out. Very clear liquidity though. Let's have a look at Nasdaq here. This is strong for reversal. Really? I think you're looking at, if you think this is strong for a reversal, you're looking at the inverse gold chart, maybe. Yeah, so basically if this candle can close bullish and leave range, I'm gonna buy into them highs. I'm gonna have a little buy into them highs. You know, there's still 100 ticks to take out here. So if I can get a decent closure, even like a 5-minute confirmation, I'm really gonna be interested in some buys here on gold. Take this into them highs. Clean potential. We have just taken some liquidity from the 830 high here, but I think we can push higher. Really, if we look at the daily, all we'll be doing is taking out some daily highs. So let's. I'm going to be focused on these buys here. Have I tried Apex? No, bro. I've not. They've got a good account that they've just released though, to be honest with you. Yeah, I've got a decent account they've taken. They've just brought out. Yo, Matt, how's it going, bro? Yeah, welcome everyone. Yeah, guys on TikTok, make sure you're following this account, all right? This is my only real account, so make sure you're dropping a follow on here. Bro, you should trade FVG so you can have 100 risk to reward. Everyone is the best method. Tell everyone it's the best method out. That is the starter pack, isn't it? Trade FVGs, buy a Lambo. And that's it. That's all you need. A rented Lambo and FVGs, and you're good to go. You just passed 5 evals on Lucid. Amazing, man. Great work. Great work. Yeah, make sure you're getting the 50% off with that code if you want it, guys. It's crazy, right? 50% off. Like you can trade 100k in funding for like £100, and you only need 6%. Like if you're not using these prop firms to your advantage, and you've literally got the best opportunity to grow funds to put into a personal. Like, don't waste the time. Just work hard for like a year. Literally just work hard for a year and everything is there for you. Like, I don't understand it, guys. Don't be lazy. Just do they have a consistency rule? Yeah, they do. 50% consistency. I mean, you need to be able to handle the 50% consistency rule. Yeah, exactly, man. Jamie, it's true, bro. Oh yeah, let me post it in here as well so I can pin it. Are you looking for a continuation on the 5? Yeah, potentially. There's potential buys here on the 30 or even on the 5 if you can like just wick down and then I can buy it. I think before gold reverses, it needs to take out these highs here. So I'm going to be looking for potential like a little bottom wick and buy. Because if gold takes out these highs here, it's not just going to stop and then instantly reverse. Well, it's very unlikely to. It's likely to sort of continue pushing. So I'm basically just gonna try and catch a trade around here and sort of let this run as far as it needs to go. Whether that's on the 5 minute, the 15 or the 30 closure, we'll see. But really, I would like to try and catch the trade from around here. Decent stop loss and maybe catch a little runner. I'm in at 165. When should I get out? Whenever your plan tells you to, man. Like, I don't know why you entered, so I'm not going to tell you when to exit because I don't know your plan, your strategy. Yeah, Yassine, that's right. 50% best day. Bro, how to recover your trading account if it's possible or somebody coming to you? What do you mean, mister? What do you mean, Matt? Do you mean I personally won't recover your account? You can do it yourself, if that's what you mean. Can you do scalp? Yeah, there's no rules on Lucid. 50% off all plans. Yeah, just any evaluation, bro. Like, you can see the code. It's here in the top left. Um, it's like here. Joe, I've had 150k since August in this is my first, and I just took my first. Really? Wow, wow. Fair play, Ashton. What made you think about waiting all that time? Lucid don't allow hedging. Yeah, but why hedge? Hedging's for people who can't trade. Yo, Tiernan, good to see you, bro. If you're buying 3 accounts from one prop firm or buying 6 accounts on the same prop firm and buying and selling on different accounts, that's not trading. That's just like guaranteeing results. And that basically just means you can't trade. Hi, it's the first time I've seen you live. Well, welcome, bro. Welcome. Good to see you, man. Within the last year, yeah, I actually went through all my payouts. I went through all my payouts from like the last 12, I think it was like 13 months. And it's over $100,000 in payouts. Yeah, verified payouts that I can actually find, which is pretty crazy, really. Yeah, I think it was like $103,000 or something. Might have missed one or two, or I might have added. I don't know. I went through what I could find. There's probably maybe more that I've missed. I don't know. Yeah, guys on TikTok, if you want to watch my full screen, head over to Joe Trades on YouTube. Mm-mm. Which eval do you recommend? I use the Flex account, bro. Yeah, maybe. See, this is what I don't get as well, guys. You've literally got everything in front of you. You've got prop firms that cost about $60. You've got somebody who is willing to show you a profitable plan that is proven and works, yet you're still not showing up every day. Like, it just blows my mind. It really does just blow my mind. Like, people who trade for like 2 days and then move on to something else. It's like, bro. Sorry, guys. Yeah, sorry. I'm not looking at my screen. I'm waiting for this 30 to close, bottom wick, and then I can buy. Or maybe like a 5-minute continuation trade. What do I need to pass the 50% flex? Just trade the account, mate. Like, just literally trade the account. Um, yeah. You need 6% and you're good to go. No, James, it's just the GC. You have to use GC chart. You have to use the GC chart. I have $10. Can I trade? $10 is gonna do you absolutely nothing, bro. Oh, come on, Goldie. Don't just push. What's Nasdaq doing here? Is Nasdaq forming some structure for us? Mm. Yeah, we are sort of within here for now on Nas. Because I can kind of adjust my risk. Yeah, exactly, man. So it's like you struggle. The best thing to do if you've literally got absolutely nothing, if you've got nothing to trade, the best thing to do is learn for free. Just get loads of info. To be honest with you, um, getting loads of information isn't the best thing to do. So try and just stick to 1 to 2 people. Don't just like go and consume every single bit of information. Um, listen to people who are actually proving results and trading live, and you can see them trading live, and just save up and work a job and build a little bit of capital. All right. I don't know why my camera's so bright today. This room's super dark. Maybe that's better. Do I use yeah, I've got 3 entries in my playbook. 3 entries in my playbook. So my playbook is my entries are all around the same thing, but I've got 3 entries in my playbook that I look for. But I also have to sort of prevent a lot of trades that I shouldn't take. Like, obviously, I'm a human at the end of the day, and I still take maybe 1 trade every other month that I shouldn't take. That's just we're humans, but I basically am very sort of strict and take 1 to 2 good trades a day. Would you suggest with start? Yeah, start with the lowest account and prove yourself. Earn your worth. Earn your size. Okay, earn your size. Did I earn the fact that I can trade like 7 accounts now on Lincoln? No, I earned it. I used to trade 1 or 2, and I earned it. You got to earn that size, guys. 15. No, I need that 30 closure. I tell you what, that hourly was too quick. But I mean, I can still take a little like sort of intraday scalp. We've still got like 70 ticks if it gives me like a wick fill, but probably the best bet is to wait for Nasdaq. That's something you'll tend to see as well. You'll see gold smashing targets. Nasdaq will have a decent range. You'll be able to take a trade on Nasdaq and it'll smash targets, and then gold will be ready. Yeah, let's have a look at silver. Tell you what, silver's looking decent for actually a buy right now. Just for a little. Oh, one sec. Silver here. If that reflips, I wouldn't mind buying. You've taken some liquidity down here. You've closed bullish. This could have a decent push here with gold. Obviously, it'd have to reflip the high and continue pushing. I don't trade silver, so I'm not going to take it. But we've taken liquidity here. We've sort of closed above quite a few levels. This could go higher. Obviously, you'd need that bottom wick, decent flip, stop loss, TP. Mm-mm. What do I think about gold? We need to just wait. Are you using TradeSync or no? I'm using TradeC. TradeC. I literally cancelled my subscription with TradeSync. I hate it. TradeSync is just so overcomplicated. Yeah, TradeSync is so overcomplicated. Mm. Yeah, so let's see. How many hours a day do I trade? Maybe like 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours. It really does depend. It really does depend. 2, 3, 4 hours, depending on if I catch my trade. W silver, really? Did silver was silver a W? Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I mean, I don't trade silver, but technically, absolutely perfect, really. Do I need to add it to my arsenal? Do I need to add it to everything? Because that is a lot cleaner than gold. That was very clean. That really just moves like gold. Thank you for the W on silver. All good, man. Watching while at work, amazing. Do you have a scalp? Yeah, exactly. Um, I do have an occasional scalp. It depends on the. It really does depend on the actual range that we're trading. Yes, guys, that was a beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. We broke out of the range multiple levels. We took liquidity. This obviously isn't a pair that I've tested fully, so I'm not going to execute it on funded accounts. But I mean, what a trade! And that's basically as clean as it needs to be. Look, liquidity grab. We broke out and we reflipped, pushed down, reflip bullish. That that is exactly what we were looking for. I've applied, but not got. Go and drop me a message, mate. A Quill, drop me a message on here now, and I will get back to you today. The thing is with the mentorship, we've got so many applications that we sort of pick who's the best fit for the mentorship. So it's kind of like drop me a message. I'll try to see where we're at with it. All right. Like I say, I would love to get you a spot, but when we've got like hundreds and hundreds of applications, like I mean, per week, it's pretty hard. Just past 5 lucid accounts, amazing. Add it, add it, add it. Yeah. Matt, it depends what entry time frame is valid. It depends what entry time frame is valid. So at this point here, we've actually absolutely crushed these first targets. So this is exactly where I would go break even, and I would let the rest run with partials because this is turning from an intraday trade to a potential swing if we can let this run. So yeah, we brought this down perfectly. If you took it, nice work, guys. Would I ever trade silver? Yeah, I mean this is super clean. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of testing over the weekend. Yeah, like I like to test my pairs before I trade them. Simple as that. And this is something that I would take on silver and gold and Nasdaq every single day. Look at how clean it is. We've taken liquidity. We closed above, and this is what we said. We've got the bottom wick. If this reflipped, it's pushing. And look at it. It is as textbook as it comes. This is as textbook as it comes. Just a little win on silver, Joe. Thanks. All good, man. Yeah, guys, put a thumbs up in the chat if you caught the silver trade. Put a thumbs up. Let me see who caught it. I'm interested. Yeah, beautiful, guys. Good work. Good work. Let's see if we can get another entry on silver. I might take a little. I've got an evaluation here with Top Step. Obviously, I'm not going to trade funded accounts on silver without testing it fully. There's quite a few guys in the mentorship who crush it with silver, to be honest. But if we can get a closure here on this 30, I might try a little buy into these highs on silver because that is the rest. That is where the rest of the liquidity is sitting up here. So if we can sort of get a closure, that's like another entry. No, I were breaking it down for somebody who wanted silver, and this was the sort of trade we took at the time, or we brought down. So it's just like a markup, mate. How long does it take me to pass an account? 2 days. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just buy 5 accounts and pass them in 2 days. Might fail it once, but I've got a 50% pass rate with my strategy. I've got a 75% win rate, guys. I literally need 2 trades to pass an account. Making 5 to 10K with prop firms is easy with this strategy. Simple as that if you stick to it. It's just about taking the leap and learning it fully. What lot size and evaluations maximum? Max, yeah. Gold's flying, is it? Yeah, let me just save this. Yeah, look at gold as well. Beautiful. That hourly entry on gold was nice as well. I mean, gold's flying. I think Nasdaq. I'm gonna try and take another silver potential entry here. How come you're still using props, bro? Why not? Why not? Why not? Because I can literally have 250K for like £300. And I can trade my personal on the side and still make decent gains. Because like if I can make, say, on average 10K a month with prop firms, and then like maybe 3, 4, 5K with the personal, that's like 15K a month. For what? £300 risk on average with a prop firm? Like people think it's hard to scale prop firms like and make 5K a month. It's really not when you get a good strategy and a good sort of framework. It's only difficult because you haven't had a payout yet, you know. When you start getting consistency with a strategy, that's it. So what lot size am I risking? I risk like three minis on actual evaluations. But that's just me because I trust my plan. Right, let me have a look at this. Mm, 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 mm. What's the tick value on this, Joe? It's a bit different. This is 32 points, 32 ticks here. But obviously you need to use like a lot less than you would on gold. Yeah, you need to use a lot less than you would on gold. Yeah, I think we're gonna come and take out this liquidity because like you need to imagine like anybody who's selling, where they're gonna have their liquidity, they're likely to have liquidity up here. So I'm gonna buy into that liquidity. I mean, if this can bottom wick, I'm gonna potentially get a buy here, just on low risk on an evaluation to try and take buys on silver here. Mm-mm. That looks clean. Yeah, guys on YouTube, let's hit 30. Let's hit 30 likes. We've got 17. We've got 60 people tuning in. Let's smash 30 likes. Mm-mm. I mean, I wouldn't mind it leaving a little wick to go and fill and then continue pushing higher. To be honest, I wouldn't mind that at all. But I'd need to close above this level. If we don't close above this level, it's likely to close as a grab, and I don't want to buy as a grab because then I'm just going to get caught out in a fake out. But we've closed above multiple levels here. Let's see if we can carry this volume higher with silver. No, when I'm on a funded account, I use good risk, obviously, yeah, good risk, and then on a actual evaluation, I like to pass them in like 1 to 2 trades, 2 to 3 trades. Sorry. Yeah, look at that rejection here on silver. We've still got a minute and a half to try and break out. Still got a minute and a half to try and break out here. Yeah, guys on TikTok, drop a follow on here. Guys on YouTube, make sure you smash the subscribe as well. Great to see you all here. Mm. Yeah, this is my only TikTok. You might get fake accounts messaging you, but this is my only TikTok. Yeah, this is my only TikTok I've got. Big push on gold. Yeah, I think Nasdaq will be following as well. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of rejection. What I will, yeah, them highs have been crushed. Even them to the left got crushed. Mm-mm. Yeah, cheers to the follows. Appreciate you all. Big push on gold. Volume is the one. Yeah, exactly. We just need to be patient here. There's gonna be more entries for sure. Just gotta stay patient. What did gold silver what did silver look like? Let's have a look. Yeah, silver actually rejected the range. Made 8,800 on gold. Nice. Silver gone down. Yeah, silver rejected. That's why we wait. That's why we stay patient. My career can be stressful at times, lol. Why? What career do you do, man? Is it going down potentially? Dino looks like it, but the main thing is that um we sort of wait and react to what the market's doing. That's silver. Yeah, this is silver. Let's see what Naz is doing. Yeah, Naz is breaking out as well. Let's see how we break out here on Naz. Do I trade support and resistance? Yeah, I only trade support and resistance, bro. You helped me pass my evaluation before. You're a goat, bro. Yassine, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in. $10 budget for what? Meme coins, bro. Come on. Da-da-da. I flipped 0 point. Nice, man. Nice, good work. Yeah, so basically we're just seeing what price is doing here, guys. Is this futures? Yes, it is futures. It is futures. I'm trading the FX chart, but executing on futures, it's just a lot better. 5 mil trading meme coins deck. Nice, man. Good work. Oh, the ranges to start the week off have been a little bit poor on Nas and Gold, to be honest. There've been some decent breakouts and some decent volume, but just like no respecting the breakouts. Or like we've been breaking out and just smashing targets with like no ranges to start the week. But it's all good. The trades will come. What's next for gold? Gold needs time, man. Gold needs like another 30 to 40 minutes to build structure. And then I can look to trade it. Nasdaq probably looks the best right now. Yeah, there's nothing for me right now on gold. We just need to be patient, guys. Stay patient and wait for the setups, okay? Will more entries come, of course, but we gotta wait for that. Mm. How's it going? Yeah, it's good, Kenzie. Thanks, man. Good. Just relaxing, getting work done. Relaxing, getting work done, and making money, and sort of seeing new countries. That's the great thing about trading. You know, when you start getting profitable, guys, go and travel. There's a big world out there. Go and see as much as you can. Go and complete a lot. Go and complete as many countries as possible. Because at the end of the day, as well, you sort of it gives you a good perspective. Yeah, serious, man. Yeah, for sure. Like, guys, where do people want to live? Where do people want to sort of travel and trade? Like, do you envision yourself trading on like a beach cafe in Thailand, and literally in a cafe looking at the beach? Because literally, I did that for like 2 years when I got profitable. 2 to 3 years. I've been doing it for 2 to 3 years. Thailand, Vietnam, Bali, you name it, everywhere. All right. Philippines, yeah, nice. Mm-mm. Predictions on Bitcoin. I mean, to be honest with you, BTC looks like a decent buy. We actually did mention Bitcoin buys from this grey level. And we're up around, we actually did push like 13%. That's like more than the S&P. So if you want to met more than the S&P just from understanding technicals, I mean, look at that. You've got like the S&P movement. just on Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, but we're moving a little bit slow here right now. I am trying to use your strategy now, Joe. More clarity, less noise compared to what gurus taught me. Yeah, great stuff, Ralph. Keep tuning in. Keep tuning in and keep putting the work in, man, and you'll get it. That's the main thing. Keep putting the work in. You're not gonna get a strategy whatever you're trading after like 1 or 2 days. It takes time. See what gold's saying here. Yeah, gold's pushing up, rejecting here. I live in Bulgaria, but I want to live in Spain. Malaga is my future. Amazing. Yeah, good stuff, man. Spain's great. Spain's a great place to trade. I've been to Spain a few times since I got profitable and quit my 9 to 5. Only for like little like weekends and weekdays, and weeks, but nothing long term. Yeah, Spain for me is like a week away. I wouldn't like to stay long term, but how old am I? I'm 26. I started when I was 18. Yeah, I started trading when I was 18. Yeah, gold's had a huge push. It's about waiting. It's about who's going to be more patient and just wait for the setup again now. Stay safe on your travels, mate. I appreciate you, Duncan, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, nice one. But guys, that's the main thing. If you do want to, get profitable and go and see the world, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. At the end of the day, it's like use trading as that tool for freedom. With trading, would I have seen half the countries that I've seen? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have seen probably Thailand for 2 years. I wouldn't have seen Vietnam for 6 months. I wouldn't Bali for 3 months. Like I wouldn't have seen half these countries if it wasn't for trading and pet and prop firms. So I'm grateful for learning a skill. Just learn it too. Just learn it too. I see Kenzie, Tyler, and Ashton in Thailand. I see it. Just like chilling in like a shared villa, trading, making cash, and then going out at night. I see it. I see it. And then Joe's coming out to see them. Yeah, it has to happen. It has to happen. Like seriously, guys, if you can, right, put it this way. Let's do a little breakdown, okay? So, how much is it if you get? Let's say that you get 5 Lucid accounts. 5 Lucid accounts, okay? They cost around. Okay, let me type it out. 5 Lucid, 50K accounts, okay? They cost how much? Like £300. Okay, they cost 300. Okay, I've got a 50% pass rate, so it costs me £600 to get 5 funded accounts with Lucid. Okay, for you to get a payout on them, you need to make like 3K. Let's say you make 3K, which is very easy on a funded account. Let's say you fail a couple. Let's say 3 of them are eligible for payout. Okay, if 3 of them are eligible for payout and you get them to 3K, that's 1.5K times 3. Okay, you fail 2, which is fine. That's 4.5K. Okay, 4.5K because you take half of it. 4.5K, take away 600. You just made 3.9K on 5 accounts. Do you see how easy it is when you get like, and that's with a 50% pass rate. Some months I'll have like 100% pass rate and I won't fail an eval. I get 5 evals straight away. I've passed them. And then them 5 accounts I'll get paid out on. Okay. Like, can you see that making 4 to 5K is very easy from prop firms when you learn a strategy? Like, when you learn a simple strategy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Guys on TikTok, I'm gonna end the stream here. Head over to Jaw Trades on YouTube, okay? I'll see you all there. Jaw Trades on YouTube. Same name as it is on TikTok, but I'm on YouTube. Full screens there. See you there. Yeah, gold needs time for sure. Mm-mm. This is the reason I'll never quit. Exactly, man. That's the spirit. Like I failed for like 3 years. Literally 3 years. And if I quit after like one day, I wouldn't be where I am. Yeah, if you're new to the YouTube, guys, let's smash a subscribe. We're on road for 5K subs now, which is insane. I appreciate you all. Do me a favor, drop me a subscribe. How many are we on now? We're at 3,150. Insane. Sick. Mm, mm, mm. How much risk on a 50K account? 500 per trade. That's not bad. 500 per trade's not bad. You've got like a 3K drawdown, so you've got like 6 trades. That isn't bad at all, to be honest with you. Mm, mm, mm. What do I recommend? That's for you, man. Like I say, I wouldn't recommend any sort of risk. I personally risk the full like 1.5 to 2K drawdown per trade, just to try and sort of get it past. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this 15 closes, guys. If I don't get a closure on this 15, I'm done. We've been on for like an hour and 20, and we've had no sort of significant pushes here. No entries to execute on. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, guys, you got any questions on YouTube? Stick it in the chat. Let's see if we can potentially catch a position. I mean, if this 15 can break out, I might take some buys on Nasdaq here. You know, if we can get a breakout above this level, that'd be cool. Mm, mm. Buys on gold, liquidity grab. Um, I wouldn't like to buy gold until we actually created more structure. To be honest with you, mate. Mm, 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 mm. I mean, to be honest with you, gold needs time, guys. Gold needs time. The only thing I'm going to be watching is these buys on Nasdaq. I think if we can get a break above, Nasdaq buys are clean into that liquidity. That's all I'm waiting for now. Joe, do you change your range as you make? Yeah, I change my range as price action develops. So price action develops all the time, mate. So you need to change it as price and structure develops. So like if price breaks out and has a huge push, okay, away from my original range, well, it's gonna obviously need to change. You know, let's say that I've got a range like I do now. If price has a huge breakout, well, I'm not going to keep my range from all the way down here. That doesn't make any sense. I'd need to wait for new structure to build a new range to trade that new range and new structure. But right now, I think gold needs more time because, like, look at gold. Gold's had this huge push up. It needs time to build more structure, therefore build a new range. Okay, I'm not going to use the range from down here because we're away from that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, guys, got to stay patient here. There's not really much to talk about until we can. Yeah, cheers for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Smashed it. Smashed it. 28. Nice one. What's the 30 saying? 30 closure could be nice, to be fair. 30 closure could be nice. Let's see how this closure, we've got 5 minutes. We've got the hourly and 30 closure. So let's see what happens here. Yes, Joe, hope you're going good. Any live back testing at any point? Jack, maybe inside the mentorship we will do some. I'm actually going to do some coaching calls for the group in the mentorship. But nah, not just live for everyone because I mean that's just for guys in the mentorship, unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunately. I mean, I can't. I'm not doing live back testing for everyone. It would just be in the mentorship, and we'll probably do one like end of this month. Mhm, mhm. I see Kenzie, Tyler, and yes, I see it. Just like chilling in like a shared villa, trading, making cash, and then going out at night. I see it. I see it. Yeah, I might try a little sell here on. I might say try a little sell here on Nasdaq if we close bearish. I mean, there's a lot of liquidity to take out down here, so I might take a little sell down. But I want a more bearish. If this doesn't close bearish, I'm probably going to be done for the day. Might come back in an hour or two because I think the market, if it doesn't set up now, gold especially needs more time. Gold needs more time here. There's no real half risk entry as well because we haven't really created that support level. I mean, the level's down here and we haven't rejected from it. So I can't really take gold longs. The only thing I can take is if Nasdaq can close a little bit more bearish here, I might take some sells down into all this liquidity down here. Quite simple stuff, really. It would just be like a very low risk as well. Got any wins today? Nah, no wins yet, man. Staying patient for my win. If we can get a top wick here, I'm gonna buy. Mm. Yeah, if we can get a top wick, I'm gonna sell. Sorry. Yeah, sell, not buy. I was messaging someone. I was trying to do two things at once. But yeah, like look at it. What can you do? There's not really much you can do trying to instantly push down on me like that. And then look at that, man. Instantly down. I wanted them sells, but it just instantly pushed down. That's the first minute. The first minute of the candles topped wicked and instantly pushed down. So the move happened before I could even get an entry on. Like, there's not much you can do there. It's just one of them. It's one of them where you just gotta let it go. I mean, you can't be chasing it. You can't be chasing sells here and getting in at that price. Just doesn't make sense. Just really doesn't make sense. Mm. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna give the market a little bit of time here. I'm gonna wait for this range potentially to get an entry now. This is what I'm gonna be watching here on Nasdaq. I've got some resistance here, some support down here too. So I'm going to wait for either, let's say that Nasdaq comes down, rejects, I can buy, rejects, I can sell, or I'm going to look for a breakout of the range to sell and buy. For now, is there anything that's going to happen on this next 15? There isn't. But I'm going to head off now, guys. We've been on for like an hour and a half and not much is set up. So I'll be back on tomorrow. So yeah, this is the range I'm watching here on Nasdaq for now. Got a decent range to watch. We got a 30-minute resistance, a 30-minute support, and a 15-minute resistance and support as well. So it's just about reacting to what price does around these levels now. Okay. If we can break out of this range, perfect. If we reject from the levels, I can take some buys higher. If we reject from the levels above, I can take some sells down. So there is a lot of potential for the rest of the day. I just sort of need to wait for a breakout or a rejection. All right. Yeah, later on, guys. I gotta head off now anyway. Um, Peace out and catch you in the next one. Bye bye.